this is kind of came about. A long dream of mine to have my own fitness facility for a long time. But I'll be totally honest, I just genuinely didn't know how to go about it. We've talked about this for a long time. Even there in with Niall in H2O, sat in that chair for many years, not just months now. I'm in Raheen, that's 4 years. You know, but no one would really know me because
You
do
live in
Raheen, you do.
We live in Raheen as well.
But no, I genuinely didn't know how to go about opening up a business. I knew in terms of how to get people fit, how to get people active, have a bit of fun, a bit of crack, a bit of banter. I talked to the wall, but the actual business acumen in terms of knowing rent, rates, insurance, tax, all the scary stuff that it doesn't matter whether you're into fitness or not. I think most business people, from what I talked to anyway, they all have that kind of little initial fear of making that jump. Or the same when you come through a gym door, everyone has that initial fear that first time you go into a facility, having that fear of like going into the first time. I always go back to the Andy that was walking into the MMA club for the first time and having that fear. But before I took up MMA, I actually competed at a high level in middle distance running. I competed for Ireland at InterVarsities level. I was 8.5 stone in college, and then I had 4 knee operations. And I was told at 21 that I couldn't run anymore. So that really hurt me as a person and as an athlete. I think a lot of people, anyone that's successful in business or sport, everyone sees a lot of the success stories, but if you delve a little bit deeper, there's a lot of failure in there, there's a lot of setbacks, there's a lot of knockbacks, there's a lot of hurt, there's a lot of, like I said, I was talking to Niall, I was getting my lovely haircut. You know, for a year and a half, I'm going to tell you, only people close to my family know, because I put a lot of stuff on social media now, but I am pretty private. And, you know, for a year and a half, I was struggling a lot, wasn't I? With my vertigo, I was getting dizzy, I was getting foggy, clouded, and it was hard. But I said to myself, you know, if I come out of this, which please God with time I will, and I thankfully have, I really want to go after what I enjoy doing. I don't want to be working in a place I don't enjoy, and that's not a dig at any form of place I've worked. I've loved my jobs. I was born in Manchester, moved over here at 13, lived in Carlos where my whole family are from, went to study in Waterford, graduated WIT, lived in Waterford, and then married a yellow belly, and this is my home. This is where I live now. So like, this is my adopted home, you could say. I live in Raheen, and obviously with Nathan here now, he was my biggest motivation. Obviously marrying Maria was a big motivation, but when I knew this little man was coming along, I'm getting upset now. When I knew he was coming along, I made a big jump from heights. I wasn't well at the time in terms of, like, you know, I was going in and doing a job that I didn't really enjoy. The people were lovely, but I was doing like 10, 12-hour days and getting stressed. I know that feeling that people have at the end of a working day. Sometimes the last thing they want to do is come into a gym. So I want to create this place where people, after a tough day, or after a day at the office or somewhere where they feel a bit stressed, they can come in here, the phone is put down, no one's answering emails, they're not listening to a GM, they're not worried about, you know, work the next day or troubles at home. This is above our door, we have this is our happy place.
Are you serious?